Welcome back to the Woodyard, guys. I'm in front of this big pile of slabs. I have the super split out here ready to go, and I have a new pallet design. This isn't my design, but I think it's going to work. So I'm still working on this. I've got 5 IBC baskets, and they're all used up right now. One's at a customer's, and 4 are right behind. You know, and I don't want. They're expensive. You know, you can sometimes find them for 25 bucks a piece, but around here they're going for $50 to $100 for non-potable water totes. You know, you can't even put water in them, just chemical totes. So Phil from Allan Family Firewood has these pallets that he makes, and they hold 1/3 of a cord. And all they are, I didn't make this pallet. This is just the pallet that the super splitter came on. But these are 1x6s, just some scrap ones I had laying around that we couldn't use because they had a lot of weighting on them. I put a rope between them to keep them from folding out, much like Phil did. And they're removable. So they just slide up and down. So how I did that, now Phil put big metal brackets, but what I did is I just nailed on some boards. Let me show you. You can see what I did there. So you get the idea. They say we have a little bit of rain on the way, and I'm good with that. It hasn't rained in 4 or 5 days. I think since longer than that, since last Saturday. So we could use that. Looks like some pretty big storms rolling in about an hour. So let's see how much we can get done. After about an hour, I'll be tired anyhow. My gloves though. Remember, I cut myself last week. So again, I'm still learning. I'm still learning how to use this super split. I'm getting it worked out. So I think this time, since it's just me and not my wife today, I'm just going to let it pile up on the ground and then I'll stack it. If you're not familiar with this super split, this is a kinetic splitter. Inside here are 2 big, I believe this is the HD, so I believe they're 90-pound flywheels, 2 of them. Belt driven, 2 belts driving the 2 flywheels off this little motor. The GX200. I don't even know how many horsepower that is. I guess I should look that up. But I'm really impressed with it. I never thought I'd be one for a kinetic splitter. But let's get this going. Easy starter, these Honda motors. I don't choke it. I just put it about 1/4 throttle. Ooh, I'm not a lefty. Step 1, turn it on. It's not a loud machine either. So, get this stacked up. Okay. Let's see. You know what? We don't need both of them in right now. We'll get the one side filled. So how much will this hold? Should be around a face cord or a rick. We call them, they're interchangeable around here, face cord and rick. Other words, a third of a cord. 4 foot by 4 foot by 16 inches. Oh, that was 2 rows. And I know I'll get that in there because I'll have some space in between. I could even put a little bit more probably in. I suspect this rope will stretch. Probably a good nylon rope would be better. This is just one of those cheap cotton ropes you buy at those cheap tool places. So these little things I'll put in the middle here. It does make a lot of wood in a hurry, guys. Last night, my wife and I split logs. We had some freshly cut oak logs, and I didn't put that on video, and it blew right through them, even with knots and all. I've got that loaded. Let's show you what it looks like. These ropes are at 48 inches. So we're at 48 inches, actually, I think they're about 50. 48 inches by 48 inches, 2 rows. So that will make a third of a cord, a face cord, or a rick. All the same thing in this area of the world. So there's some light wood in here. There's a lot of maple in here, a little bit of pine, and a lot of oak. So I should be able to pick it up. I'm gonna put it right over there. Okay, let's see if we can pick it up. Now Phil, with Allan Family Firewood, he wraps these with that plastic, a layer, and I think it goes over the top. I wonder if that would keep it from falling easier. It's pretty solid though. Let's see what happens when I pick it up. Who knows, maybe I'm restacking the whole thing. I really think that pallet system with those boards are going to work. I could always then just break them down when we're done. Maybe I need to make some pallets or start keeping my eye open for some free pallets. Anybody got some free pallets out there who's local to Newaygo? If you do, hit me up. I would love to get a stack of those and get about 10 of them. Now, I've not said anything, and I really don't have many plans yet. I have some ideas. You know, this stuff is free wood off the sawmill. It's what shows up. I need to put some roadside stands out and sell bundle wood. Just mix it together. I don't care if it has oak, and I'm not going to use this much in my cabins. No way. Maybe one of those maybe 2 of those baskets in my big cabin and 1 of those baskets in each little cabin per year. That's it. And I have that already, and plus 1 extra. So I have all this. So I'm going to consider the idea. What's your thoughts? Should I get some roadside stands? I'm out in the country. I could start with 1 here. There's a park about 2 miles down the road. Not a lot of traffic on this road though, but I do have a few spots I could put them in. And let me show you something. Now this obviously isn't bundle grade firewood right here, right? But I just used one of those hand rollers and went around 3 times bottom and top just to see how well it held together. That's not the way to do it either. I've seen guys do it with twine, maybe the bags, but now I've been seeing some videos of these guys, their bags are breaking down in the sun. And I never even considered that. I don't want to buy a bagging machine, not a bagging machine, but a wrapping machine. But doing that by hand looks tedious as well. So I still think bags are the way to go. Keep them out of make your stands so they're not getting hit by the sun. Or find a spot where they move quickly and you don't have to worry about it. So, really happy with the super split. And I haven't showed you yet, shown any of this. A couple of you asked how it splits with rounds. My wife and I had this trailer right here full of oak rounds the other day, and it handled it just fine. Some big rounds, some knotty rounds, and it went through with no problem at all. So see you at the super split next time, guys.